Hello, uh, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to learn about lean manufacturing. What is lean manufacturing? Yeah, lean management. Again, welcome all of you in our Sigma Business Excellence for the lean awareness training. In this training, we are going to cover these topics. These are the agendas. What is lean manufacturing overview? What are the lean principles? What is customer value? We talk many time about value, but what is mean by value? That we can able to understand through this customer value. Then waste elimination. What are the kind of waste? Why waste is so important in lean journey? Then we can see about production flow, full manufacture, full system, 5S, TPM, total productive maintenance, then POKAYOK, then VSD, then few examples. I'll go to next slide where we can. So first we check here what is lean. Yeah, what is lean enterprise? A business system for organization and managing the product development, operations, suppliers, and customer relations. Business and other organization use lean principles, practices, and tools to create precise customer value, goods and service with higher quality and fewer defects, with less human efforts, less space, less capital, less time than the traditional system of mass production. So goal of lean manufacturing is, you can see goal of lean manufacturing is improve the quality, eliminate the waste, reduce the lead time, and reduce the total cost. These are the few important goal of lean manufacturing. So what should be a lean strategy for that? There must be a strategy. So what happen in traditional strategy? We improve the quality, but on the other hand, we required a longer delivery time, longer product cost. Whereas in lean strategy, you can see here a very precisely, this is a triangle. It is known as equilibrium triangle. Equilibrium triangle. Whereas QCD, so top one is about the lowest product cost. Then you can see here improved product quality and shorter delivery time. These are the lean strategy, whereas it's very clearly you can see in traditional strategy only we improve one parameter, one requirement. On the other hand, two are at the downtrend, whereas in lean strategy everything is in at the improvement stage. Look at this figure, these pictures. You can, it's a very clearly shows the difference. Well friends, I hope you understand. Then there are the five lean principles. Yes, this is very much, you know, everyone, what are the lean principles? What are the lean concept? First principle is about identify the value. Then second principle is about map the value stream. Third principle is about create the flow. Fourth principle is establish full. Fifth principle is seek perfection. So there are the five lean principles. Identify the waste, map the value stream, create flow, establish pull, seek perfection. Okay, then these principles are very clearly defined here. What is pull principle and what are the advantage by using this principle? A similar way, what is flow principle, what is tact principle, what is zero defect. Pull principle is about rather to push, we have to pull the material from downstream process to upstream process. So for applying this principle, we can avoid overproduction. We produce parts or provide service only when customer really requires them. This way, our customer decide when, how much, and in what quality we deliver product or services. For example, by consumption control using Kanban. These are the again tool of the uh, pull principle. We can in next slide, as you know well, we can further we can see with some examples. Okay, whereas what is flow principle? Make problem visible. We let product and services flow without waiting time and the interruptions, starting from the customer order received to delivery. Therefore, we pass on the smallest possible quantities directly and thereby reduce the inventories and throughput times. What is the TACT principle? It's also known as rhythm of the lean manufacturing. It's most important in the lean, whereas customer stack time set the rhythm for the whole process. By balancing workload with production volumes, we discover deviations immediately when they occur. This is the best foundation for continuous improvement. And last one is about zero defect principle, stabilization process. Do not accept any mistake. Do not make any mistakes. Do not pass on any mistakes. Our work is focused on continuous improvement with the aim of achieving zero defects and characteristics by measures by preventing defects at all times at every place across the company. So for that basis is standard and visualizations are the basis for the continuous improvement. We only do what actually generates added value for our customer and thereby avoid waste and unnecessary cost. I go to next slide. So here we can understand what are the waste. Normally, friends, all of you know that this concept is from TPS, Toyota Production Systems. This has total lean management, a lean journey has started by Toyota itself. Therefore, you see many words used in this. Our presentations are Japanese. Basically, this concept is from Japan. They followed the first, then across the globe, this has accepted and found this is very much effective for continual improvement journey, for the continuous improvement journey, for the waste reduction, create the value for the customer, create a customer's delight to make them happy. So we can see here what are the three kinds of waste. Those are 3M, Mura, Muri, and Muda. Mura means irregularity, Muri means overload, okay. Then Muda means waste. What is Mura? Waste due to irregularity. inconsistency and variance in the process. What is uh, Muri? Waste due to overload on the machines and excess stress on employee. And you can see few pictures, few graphicals. You can visually understand what is irregularity and what is overload. Yeah, Muri. There are the eight kind of waste. That these are the absolute waste, obvious waste. Those are overproduction, overprocessing, unnecessary transport, waiting time, defect, unnecessary movement, high inventories, untapped employee potential. These are eight kind of waste in the lean. Okay, each area, each department eliminate waste in all work processes. Well, friends, we go to next slide. Okay, we here we understood about what are the waste, how to identify it, and basic definition of the what kind of the waste types and etc. Okay, then I go to next slide. Whereas there is a lean implementation model. So these are the traits required for the lean implementation in the leadership team, in the commitment by the top management, whereas employee is the center. He passionately know and implement the lean. So first thing is for this model is about the leadership. So leadership take move forward for the lean. Then we know about the qualification, maturity level, competency, skills required for the lean implementation. Accordingly, identify the gap and continually improve about the skills and competencies so that across the company qualification will reach at required level. Then internal and external customers, respectful interactions, teamwork, most important, teamwork. Again, I am repeating teamwork. Lean is put practice by the expertise and experience every single employee. Okay, so